Okay, y'all. So I legit, sorry about the lighting, because if I do this, it's too bright. If I do this, it's extremely dark. But I really don't understand. That's just super dark to me. Okay, I came over here. I feel like the lighting's a little better, but I legit don't understand people's mind frame. Like, I legit don't understand. Like, I try to stick to myself, be by myself, and one thing I try to do 100% is respect everybody's relationship. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm that girl. I've always respected the relationship even before things happen with me. I'm not going to get into what happened with me, but I'm just going to say I've always, even when I was younger, teen, I've never disrespected relationships. I never was like, oh, he got a girl. Well, okay, we'll see what's up with me. Like, I never. So to me, I don't understand people who ain't getting nothing out of a situation and still decide to mess with somebody. I'm just not that. I just don't know. I can't get it. I don't understand it. I don't know. It's in my head right now because some people are coming to me and asking me, how come I don't do this? And how come I don't be around this or be around this person or act like, I don't know. I don't want to fully say it all because then everybody gonna know the business. But I don't feel like it has nothing to do with me, so why be around it? You know what I'm saying? I wasn't invited to the festivities. I wasn't talked to about things. I wasn't like, hey, we gonna do this, and there might be this, so you want to? Like, I wasn't a part of none of that. So don't put me a part of any of that. Don't think, oh, well, because this person is around or this person is now, about, whatever. If this person is now around the situation and now they just be like, oh, well, you have to kick with me or you have to say this or you have to. I don't have to do anything because guess what? I was not part of the situation in the first place. You know what I'm saying? I'm somebody who literally likes to stay in my own lane. I've always been that way. I'm always in my own situation. I don't care if my friends doing it. I don't care if my bestie is doing it. My mama could do it, okay? If I'm not comfortable with doing something like that, I'm not going to. I'm not going to sit there and be like, oh, you know what? I was against it for a month. Or I was against it for 2 years. But you know what? I think I'm going to let somebody in. No. At the end of the day, if you feel like you can't handle something, that's you. Like, you better than anybody. Like, can't nobody sit there and tell you have to do anything. No, you're a grown person. And I'm not. My thing is, I'm more of just a woman who is about staying away from any drama and anybody who's in a situation. Like, I can't, if I find out, I try to look for that at first. Like, I'm telling you, the second, even before I even like you like that, I try to look at things like, is they talking to this person? Is they with this person? I am a stalker sometimes. I find all your social medias. If you posted somebody, it's like, I don't care if you be like, oh, well, that is, my baby mama, but we ain't talked, we ain't been together in 3 years. Well, this picture was 4 months ago. Oh, we weren't together. We was enjoying our kids' party together. I don't care, because you know what? At the end of the day, 90% of the time, you're lying. You guys are together. That's why you posted it. Don't have nothing on there. Okay, well, if that's the case, that's going to make me want to talk to her. Let me talk to her to make sure. Oh, I can't talk to her? So don't talk to me. Like, I am a girl's girl. I stay away from people who are in any type of situation. I want everybody to be happy, because a broken heart, when I say a broken heart can do some things to you. When I say a broken heart, I'm telling you, I've seen people lose weight. I've lost weight. I've seen people do just horrible, bad things. I've heard of people saying horrible, bad things. I've said horrible, bad things to where I don't even know, like, whoa, I thought like that. I said something like that. Like, that's crazy. I could never. So I'm truly, truly, truly a girl's girl. And I just want everybody to be happy. I want everybody to be in their space. I want everybody to just be their own. Be their own, have their own. Because there's too many people in the world to fight over a man. There's too many people in the world to take. Like, I only seen one, and I still don't feel happy about it. But she says she don't do it because she wants the guy. She don't do it because she love the guy. She don't do it because she do it because simply she gets paid for it. She goes in, do her job, gets paid, and she leaves. You know what I'm saying? So she has a job. I'm not saying it's cool, but that's her job. You know what I'm saying? But people who mess with other people's situations and stuff like that just because you get nothing out of it. It's nothing. Nothing. Like I'm sitting there thinking, like, what you get out of it? Maybe you just got a little fun that night. Maybe we could just say that you just did that for a little fun that night. But I don't know. All I'm saying is I don't know why I got in my head or something like that. But I am a girl's girl. I think about what us ladies go through. I think about also what us ladies sometimes do to men, and I'm not with it. I'm not. I did all that. If I did do stuff like that, I did it when I was hurt, low, in early teens. Like, not early teens, but like late teens, like 18. Never did I ever think to do that stuff in my 20s, 30s, 40s, and y'all still just be like, oh, the world is for everybody. I'm not with it. People could do what they want, of course, but that's another reason why I stay by myself. I stick to myself. I don't have a lot of friends. I have one bestie. And I do believe being friends with somebody is like 100%. Like, you got to be there for each other. Not one person could be there for you and you're not there for that person. That's how I lost some other friends too. I was always there for somebody who was never there for me. So that I may conversate with you and stuff like that, but I'm never going to be that person you want me to be anymore. I'm never going to be that person that I'm telling you right now, you give me a call. Well, I still might be that person. I ain't gonna lie. Because I'm just that person. Like, sometimes you call me crying. It's like, what? Wait, what? Okay. I'm going out of town. I got to go get my friend, blah, blah. But I'm not doing that to everybody. I'm not. I'm doing that to my bestie, Anna. And I'm doing that for another friend who did that for me. When I tell you I've called some people, broke down, and some people either didn't answer the phone, some people hung up on me, or some people, I'm gonna call you back, and I never heard from them till 4 or 5 months later. But when I called this one person, which I've said her name in some videos, I've called this one person. When I tell you she dropped everything and came to my house in less than 30 minutes, picked me up, then the next day took me somewhere to get my mind off of things. You need friends like that, and that's why I will always be there for that person no matter what. I don't care what we go through. I will drop anything. If she called me right now saying I need you, I'm there, because I needed that, and I didn't have nobody like that for me. Besides, my bestie probably would have did the same thing, but I didn't call her bestie. I'm sorry, bestie, but you know, there's certain situations, and I know my best friend. My best friend, when I tell you my best friend, she will stop the world and be there for me. She would. But my best friend is also like, girl, you let somebody play with you like that? Like, she'll look at me like, girl, you let somebody did that to you and you still, girl, like, I didn't want to hear that. I didn't want to hear that. I wanted a, like, sensitive ear. And that's why I called who I called, and that person 100% was there. I tried to call other people, and other people weren't there. So that let me know, you know, you think you have so many friends, but until you're going through something, and until you really need that person and that person not there for you, that's when it hits. You start thinking about all the times you were there for them. You start thinking about all the stuff you did for them. But dang, I called them and they did this. They didn't do that for this. Oh yeah, when I called them in this. Oh, when I did that, they were never there. None of your situations. And then you sit there and think like, dang, that was there for whoop whoop situation. This, but they were just not there for you, y'all. You start really sitting there realizing stuff. You know what I'm saying? And for me, that's the reason why I'm kind of lonesome now. You know, it's just me and my kids, and I still, like I said, I still have my bestie on, and I still have that other person who is there for me, but y'all, when I say it's really hard to trust, like, I went from being this nice person who felt like I can trust everybody, I could be there for everybody, and then had a lot of stuff thrown in my face all around the same time. I'm at a part where I'm just like, I don't know what to do, who to trust, you know. So now I kind of just kind of sit back and I just kind of listen to what people say, and I'm like more like just an ear for people now, versus somebody who gives my input and what I'm going through and stuff like that. I no longer do that. Because I understand that me and people's mind frames are different, and I can't force nobody to think like me or do what I do, and they can't, you know, do the same. So I'm just gonna leave it like that. I know I kind of came on here a little weird, but I was talking to somebody just kept talking about something, and it was frustrating me, and they don't understand how much it frustrates me. So because I don't have nobody to call and talk to. I could call my bestie on it. I could. But I do want to start coming on here more, and I am going to start dropping like little random videos like this. Not just me sitting here talking, but just like randoms. Yeah. Yeah, you can play the game. Just randoms. Just randoms. Whatever on my heart, I'm going to bring on here. Whatever I'm thinking about at the time, this is going to be on here. It's just, I'm ready. I'm just ready for a new start. And maybe my new start is finally talking and saying stuff, because I let things build up, and because I don't speak to nobody that much anymore, I just kind of keep everything in my head. So if I just come out and just say it, random video, hey, I'm talking about this or I'm doing this, please forgive me. It's just, y'all. Yeah, see you in the next one. See you later. Bye.